What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the podcast. Your boy's got, first and foremost, before we get into this video, your boy has got a Twitter now. The Habibi podcast is now on Twitter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post the current events of whatever I'm talking about, post the video, and pretty much just whatever I think of certain topics. And make sure to follow me, hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Black Widow trailer. For any of you that don't know, Black Widow is a spy, a Marvel superhero, or super heroine, and she is part of the Avengers. You know, should I tell you any more about Black Widow that you don't know, played by Scarlett Johansson? It's not really that new of a character in the Marvel series like Captain Marvel and such. Scarlett Johansson, this takes place past the Captain America Civil War era, which was made in 2016. And Florence Pugh is also a Black Widow spy. And Scarlett Johansson, after Civil War, she's kind of left alone and not knowing what to do. She kind of has to revisit her past. They made that a huge part in this trailer. Scarlett Johansson has to revisit her past. And so, you know, she revisits her past. She has to defeat the people that once defeated her. And She gets tested again by the same people from her past, and that's really it. There's nothing more to the story that the trailer gives, really. You know, the main thing is she has to fight off the other Black Widows, Florence Pugh being one of them. She's kind of like a sister figure, and you know, that's really about it. I mean, the trailer was only 2 minutes long. You know, it's like this kind of epic trailer. All I have to say is I'm hyped to see what's going to happen. I really like Black Widow. I think Scarlett Johansson does an amazing job in her role as Black Widow. I really do. I loved her since the beginning. I think she fits the part perfectly. And she really does come off believable as like a superhero. You know, there are some superheroes that don't fit the part that much. But people like, for example, Tom Holland. Tom Holland's the most believable Spider-Man I think I've ever seen in my entire life. And Scarlett Johansson's the most believable Black Widow. I just, you know, she fits her part perfectly, and I'm hyped to see what's going to happen. So, you know, we'll see. In other news, KSI has uploaded now another video for his second edition in his boxing match, and I just love what this guy has done. Seriously, I think KSI is one of the best YouTubers out there right now. The guy boxes, makes music. The guy is a YouTuber, is a gamer. He's also part of the Sidemen group who have taken over YouTube as the British kind of FaZe clan. Coffee break. The weirdest coffee face I think you'll ever see in your entire life. But anyway, dude, the guy is just killing it. He's professional boxing. He was on DAZN. And speaking of DAZN, Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz are now facing off. Here is a little clip of them facing off. And honestly, it was a little intimidating. I'm not going to lie. Anthony Joshua didn't look as intimidating as I thought he would look for some reason. I don't know why. He didn't look as intimidating as I thought. I mean, Andy Ruiz was in his face going, still. You know, they were facing each other off, and Andy Ruiz was going, still, the undefeated. You know, Anthony Joshua should have clapped back. He should have said, like, not for long, buddy. Not for long. You know, it doesn't look like he's got that kind of fire in him, that kind of, like, quick comebacks that he wants, that Andy Ruiz wants. But I guess, you know, that's AJ's game. That's part of his game, to stay humble and just see where this goes. But at the end of the day, I'm hyped to see this fight as well. The thing is, when it comes to these kinds of fights, is that you don't really know until you watch the fight, you know? I mean, you could watch each one of them separately train, but do you really know until the fight? And that's what's so, like, crazy about boxing, is that when you look at football, you break down football, there is every single component to a team. So, like, oh, their running back is poor, so therefore their running game in games are not going to be good. But their quarterback is good, which means the wide receivers could probably catch a lot of the passes that the quarterback's throwing. But when it comes to boxing, it's 1 versus 1. So we don't really know. You know, the person himself is the entire game. So we should see. And, you know, I got my money on AJ, obviously. Andy Ruiz obviously wrecked him, but got my money on AJ. So we'll see. In other news, I have a insane coffee addiction that I should probably stop, but we'll get to that a little later. Tom Segura, by the way, made a podcast in Spanish, which is insane because the guy, I don't know. He doesn't really look like the kind of guy to speak Spanish, but apparently he is Peruvian, and that's insane to me. That whole entire group is like the craziest group to me. I can't believe that those guys really are best friends and they have podcasts together. I can't believe it. So, check out the Spanish podcast, bro. That is insane. But anyway, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. Once again, follow the Twitter, follow the tweets that I tweet. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.